Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. Anybody catches VVPR? Let me know. I did not catch it, unfortunately. I was trying to set up the stream. Crazy, crazy mover. TPET is in the demand zone right here. So TPET is in the demand zone. So you have to wait now and see what it does do from here. You have 1 minute left. TPET. Here we go. So TPET in demand zone. Have to wait, have to wait. See how long do you have? 40 seconds. So I just have this little timer here. It's just here. You can see the countdown. I know the stream does have a delay. I need to somehow fix it. I don't know how to do it. I keep forgetting to do it before, but tomorrow I'll try and fix it so it doesn't have a delay. So LIFW, this blue line is just the psychological level, so that $1. It is a large demand zone here, so it is trying to respect it. The candles are pretty crazy. Hasn't really had, it had that momentum to the upside, which I took. Well, I bought it around here, 102, and then I just waited. It took pretty much, I don't know, it took like an hour basically for it to run, but gave it to you guys on Twitter. People in the Discord got in, which is fantastic. Very simple, easy trade. Made like, I don't know, like 9 to 12% on it. XTIA, so this is breaking down a lot. I don't know why it's coming down. So now it's free falling. There is no, you could maybe use this as a support level here if you want to. So this would be a support level, and then maybe possibly down here. So at the moment, it's free falling. There should not be anyone trying to get into this trade. If you're trying to get in this now, you are gambling, and you might as well go to the casino because it's probably going to keep going down and down and down and down. PIK's broken the support level. This is coming down. A big sell-off on this as well. So you should not be trying to enter this as either because there is no sign of reversal. XLO, I like this. I think it's a 15-minute. What time is this? 10 minutes. It's a 10-minute demand zone. Let me just write this so I remember. So this is a 10-minute demand zone. Just the difference between time frames is just more. If there's a larger time frame, it's just more confirmation that it will push to the upside. But I stick with the 5-minute. I just have this other 10-minute here because it's been respecting this one the most. But yeah, it's looking good. As long as it holds this, it will be fine. ZPTA, I'm not really interested in this at the moment. I'm just going to delete that. CGC, this one hasn't ran in the last couple of days. If we're looking at the daily, we can clearly see that the last 2 days have been red. Okay, so 4 hour is obviously big sell-off now, but you can see that it's been respecting this 4 hour demand zone. I have the 1 hour demand zone, which is this here. So the last red candle before the move up. It is still bearish, however, it does look like it's trying to reverse. I personally would wait for like 810 break above, and then maybe it will continue to the upside. But at the moment, nothing on CGC. I personally would not be touching this, as I mentioned, unless it gets above this level. Let me see. Right. CXAI. I'm avoiding this play. Someone's pumping this play. People on Twitter are pumping this play in Discord, so I avoid it. I'm not interested. I don't really care about this play. I don't know why it dumped. It looked like someone was dumping this play. Coincidentally, it's in the demand zone, but yeah, for me, I'm avoiding this at all costs. I don't care about it. It's getting pumped. That's all I'm letting you know. Type it in on Twitter and you can have a look who is pumping it, but That is what I see. This looks good. The CISS, I'm not really interested in this as it is a sub $1 play. It tried to run up. It's obviously come all the way back down. That's a huge pullback in literally less than an hour. Like 20% move down. So it looks like a pump and dump. I know it's a former runner, but it just looks like it's coming down. So yeah, it looks shitty. TPT is still in this demand zone. If you enter this, stop loss would be below demand zone. PIK is trying to find a support level here. So we can just use this as support for now. LIFW, as long as it holds $1, it'll be okay. Other than that, I'm not interested if it goes below $1. I'm only care and trade stocks that are above $1. VVPR is insane. Insane. What is the stock at? 498. So here is your next levels. I'll just give you guys the next levels on this VVPR. So here are your next key levels on VVPR. Insane, insane move. I don't know what the news was. I'm assuming it's, yeah, it's by, yeah, oh no, international, I don't know what it is. Let me try and see what the news was. I'm not really interested in it, but I'm just curious. Let me see. Let's see. Announces binding merge. It's nothing like crazy. It's nothing. I mean, I'm not really interested in it. It's not. As long as it gives us the volume, that'll be ideal. That's all I care about. If you're trying to chase this, good luck. You're probably going to lose. Do not chase. Do not chase. It will end badly. XTIA is right here. Nothing on XTIA. Nothing, nothing, nothing. It needs to push to the upside. It needs to have an uptrend. At the moment, the trend is down. Don't want to trade a trend that is down because there is a higher probability it will go down. If the trend is up, there is a higher probability it will go up. It is as easy as that. PIK is trying to hold. Maybe it's reversing. TPT. Not really doing anything. Very, very slow pre-market again. ADTX is moving. Let me have a look at this. ADTX is moving. Add this to my watch list. Former runner. So all I did was simply just refresh the top gainers, and then I just noticed that this is one play that is running, so I just simply added to my watch list. I know this is a former runner. I've known a trader before. You can see that it ran up here, it came down, ran up, came down. Now it's running up. It's done the same thing numerous amounts of times, right? All these spikes are obviously due to news. It's obviously due to some kind of catalyst why it's pushed up. But every time it's come up, it's gone down. There has not been one solid uptrend, right? So this shows that what do you think will happen with this? It's probably going to run up, and then it's probably going to come straight back down, right? Very logical thinking, because every time I've seen it gone up, it's gone down, up, down, up, down, up, down, right? Until we see it push to the upside, right? And the stock is doing this. Then we can confirm it's in an uptrend. But this is more for a scalper day trader setup. This play right now. For me, I will be waiting for open to see if there is any kind of setup for me. But I will never touch this play right now. No way. No way, no way. So, yeah, it's just coming up, down. Here's an area of resistance. So this is where it looks like it's coming to. So we can see what it does do there. But I'll just keep this on my watch list. I'm not going to be entering it anytime soon. I'll maybe wait 15, 20, 30, 1 hour, 2 hours, however long it takes, if it does give me a setup on this play. But at the moment, looks like it's coming down, but we can see what happens. VVPR is nice. People and their beacon. I've got a question, Bilal. Why do you like beacon? Why is everyone talking about beacon? I'm curious. I'm very curious. Everyone is, I think I get about 100 DMs. Beacon. Can everyone do beacon? Please can you do beacon? Beacon, beacon, beacon. What is going on with beacon? Tell me. What is so amazing about beacon? I'm curious to know. This is on the 1 minute, so it's higher risk. But if that trend line breaks, there's a higher probability it will continue to the upside. It should continue because of this move. Look at this strong bullish move. So you can say that this is a possible area of support around here. What is this? 470. So we can mark that because it's been support. It's rejecting off this, so hopefully it goes to the next leg on that. So that's what we have on this. Your beacon is right here. I posted it on Twitter as well for you guys to see it. It is on the watch list, mainly because everyone and their grandmother is trying to trade this for some reason. This is your setup on beacon. If you don't know what this is, it's a bullish pennant. You expect price to go up. X tier is below demand zone. You know the answer to that, Soup. I don't think I need to tell you. If it's below demand zone, what do you think? Write your answer, and I bet you know the answer. Husa is gas, or oil, sorry. Why is it up? Oh, oil plays up. Oil plays. So oil plays are up. IMPP, Indo is not moving yet. It's a lagging play. Husa is up. MRO is up a little bit. Rigs up. So it looks like oil plays are up. So oil plays are moving. Indo should start moving soon. Indo is lagging. This is normally the top mover, or the play that takes it's usually the one that leads the sector. I'm not too sure if there's anything going on why it is up, but yeah, this is just, these 5 here are all oil plays. KULR. KULR. So KULR, there is nothing on this at the moment. I will try and make it as bullish as I can for you. Maybe a bullish pennant. But there is a lack of volume on this play, so it's difficult. But this is your current setup on KULR. So it is a bullish setup if you want to look at it that way. So this is a bullish pennant. It needs volume to break to the upside. If there's no volume, the plays will usually break down. MNY. MNY. No volume on MNY, unfortunately. There's nothing really on this. It's difficult to chart this due to lack of volume, so you can just do that as support, and then this is resistance, and then you can see that it's in a downtrend. That's how I would chart this. Personally, I would wait for this 258, 260 break. Yep, VVPR is crazy. Yes, it is. Look, crazy, crazy, crazy. Forget about it below demand zone. Does not mean you don't have to forget about it below demand zone, but I'll explain it to you. So, very simple and easy. If this was the previous demand zone, right? So everybody knows why this is the demand zone. If you don't know why this is the demand zone, very simple and easy. It is the last red candle before the push to the upside. Therefore, this is the most recent demand zone, correct? If it breaks below, which it has, therefore this is no longer a valid demand zone. So you have to now wait for it to find an area of support. Where has it found an area of support? It looks like it's found area of support around this level here, right? At this orange line around here, 312 or whatever, whichever level here around this. Okay, so this is now looking like it's an area of support. There is no next demand zone because this would not be a last red candle for the move. It's too small of a candle. So therefore there is no demand zone at the moment. If a demand zone has been broken below, right, like this one, for example, since it has broken below, you now remove this demand zone because it is not valid. As long as it stays above a demand zone, then it is valid. So if this was the case, it is still a valid demand zone, but since it broke below, it is no longer valid a demand zone. So you remove it and you have to wait for the next demand zone. Demand zone is just an area where there is a highest probability where buyers will step in. It does not mean you have to wait for that every single time. There are millions of other ways you can find reversals and other strategies to look for entries, but demand zone is just one strategy you can use. Hope that is clear. MNY. So yeah, MNY low volume. PIK is here. So this was the previous demand zone. So why was this the previous demand zone? Because it is the last red candle before the push. As you can see, this demand zone was broken below. Therefore, it is no longer a demand zone. So we have to remove it. Now we have to find where is it finding an area of support, or is it finding an area of support? So I've marked this as a possible area of support because we've pulled back here. We've held it once for 5 minutes and we've held it for another 5 minutes. This indicates that there is a possible reversal. It does not indicate that there is a reversal 100%. Nothing is guaranteed, but there is a higher probability that it's found an area of support here, that it's going to push up. That is all it indicates, right? AISP. AISP low volume, but yeah, AISP. Nothing on AISP for me. Yeah, nothing on AISP, unfortunately. Nothing on this. So you can see it's in a downtrend, right? Where would you look for entries? Because I'm assuming that is your question. If it breaks above the trend line, it is higher probability it will continue up. If you're trying to buy now, there is a higher probability it will go down because it's in a downtrend. If it breaks this downtrend and goes to an uptrend, therefore it is a higher probability it will go up. ADTX. So ADTX is, look here. So what do we identify? We identify that this might be an area of support. Why might this be an area of support? Because we've held it once, we've held it twice, and now this is holding this level. If this candle breaks below this previous candle, there is a higher probability it will go down. If this holds above this candle, which it has, it's broken above, there is now a higher probability it will go up. Obviously, you have to wait 2 minutes for that confirmation, but that is the current indication. AMC. You tell me about AMC, Malik, bro. What do you think about AMC? I think everybody here, we have 34 people in here, can tell you that they would not be buying AMC. Why would they not be buying AMC? It's because this thing is down 15% from yesterday. You can see this huge sell-off from previous days, and then again from yesterday. There is no sign of reversal. There is no sign of a trend reversal. There's no sign of a support. There is nothing on this. It is free falling down to the ground, unfortunately. Yep, Indo's right here. So Indo is going to move with all of these plays right here at the bottom. MRO, HUSA, RIG, Indo, and IMPP. They are all oil plays. This means that if one runs, they will usually all run together. It's because they are sympathy plays. Usually the top mover from this sector is Indo, but right now HUSA is leading the way as it's up 7%. These are just a few of the oil plays. There are lots more, but these are just the main ones that I would focus on if I was trading oil or oil plays. GXAI. So GXAI right now is in a downtrend. Maybe it has found an area of support because we can see that this is a low. We've respected it. So right now it looks like there might be a reversal. How can we identify if there is a reversal? We can identify that once the trend has changed. So at the moment it's in a downtrend. Now it's consolidating. It's trading in a range. So there might be a chance where it can break above or it will break below. If you want to enter this trade, you have to wait for it to break above 725 because every time it gets to 725, it has rejected it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. If it breaks above 725, there is a higher probability it will go up. If you're going to trade in this range, you're going to be trying to trade in this range here is a waste of time because every time it gets to here, you don't know what's going to happen. And when it gets here, you don't know what's going to happen. Trading is very, very easy if you make it. All you need to do is what is the highest probability that the stock will go up in this situation. The highest probability that the stock will go up is if it breaks above 725. You don't know what's going to happen here. You know if it breaks below this orange line, it's going to probably keep going down. Yes, like the video, like. ADTX candle, body or wick. You need a candle close above resistance. That is an indication of a breakout. A wick above is not an indication of a breakout. That is called a fake out. I put a line on my chart and all of the candles disappeared. I have no idea. Soup just posted in the Discord and I'll be able to help you. AMC is indeed trash. I was thinking more of a shorting it. I mean, there's a higher probability that I'll keep going down because you're simply playing the trend. That's how I would think of it. So at the moment, you can see it's clearly what? So if you look at AMC here, right, it's obviously in a downtrend. If we go over it quickly again. So AMC. So if you look at AMC, this is obviously on a larger time frame, right? In my opinion, if it breaks below this 312 level, there is a high probability it will go down. That's all. That's how I would do it. Pick is right here. So pick is currently just nothing's going on with pick. It's still in a downtrend. It's maybe holding a support level here, 558, but at the moment there is nothing. Unless this breaks above the trend, then there is a higher probability it will go up. Trying to enter now is a gambling play. If you want to go to the casino, you might as well take this trade because you don't know what is going to happen unless you have a magic indicator that will tell you that it will go up. But I'm just letting you know that right now there is a lower probability that it will go up than go down, right? Why? Because the trend is bearish. There is no sign of reversal. You have to wait for confirmation. So once you get that confirmation, then you can look for it. Guys, CXAI, I probably won't be charting it. Someone's pumping it, so I don't really care about it. I'm not going to post charts that I think that have a high probability of knifing or something will go crazy. and you guys will probably lose on it, so I'm just not going to share it. What do you think, bro? CGC is very simple. So I went to the 1 hour time frame. It's in the demand zone. So what does that mean when it's in the demand zone? That there is a higher probability that it will go up. Why? Because this is where buyers step in. If it breaks below the demand zone, the candle closes below, there is a higher probability it'll go down. Right now, it is at resistance. If you are trying to look for an entry on this trade, you have to wait for the trend line to break. So you need a candle to break above this line, retest it, and then hopefully go up. That is what you need. So you need a candle close above 811. So if you get a candle close above 811 on the 5 minute, 1 hour, whatever you decide, then you can maybe look for entries. But on the 4 hour, there's a lot of selling, but it's holding this level, which is a good sign. This sector is bullish. Husa is going up and up and up. It's just a low float, I think. Soup, you're on a line chart. You need to switch your chart. So go to this. Go to the line style and click candles. You're on the wrong chart. You're on a line chart. So yours looks like this. You need to change it to candles. Click on candles and you will have it. So XTIA looks like it's trying to reverse off $3 support. So this is a very strong support level. This is a kind of entry that I would like to get. So if I was trading this intraday, if I saw that this was holding $3 here, this probably would have been my entry candle. This one here, this red candle. So once it held $3 here and then held again, I would have entered on this candle closure. That is how I would have traded it. $3, use psychological levels. $1, $2, $3, $1.50, $2.50, $3.50. Those are all psychological levels which indicate strong levels of support or resistance, right? So if a stock's trying to break $4, right, you need to wait for it to break above. If it breaks above, then you can look for possible entries. This AINC is pretty crazy, but for me, I don't like this kind of, I don't know, like volume chart. It's weird. XLO is just chilling right now. There's nothing really going on. It's low volume. I know it ran 41% yesterday, but at the moment, there's nothing for me to do. Difficult. We don't know what's going to happen. So you can see that it's in a downtrend, right? Ideally, I think about this logically, right? It's in the demand zone. Okay, if this holds this 10-minute demand zone, there is a higher probability it will probably push up simply because it ran yesterday 40%. It needs a pullback. It's only down 12%, which is perfectly fine. But if it holds this level, I would say at least to 125. If it breaks below 125, then it's probably done. But if it respects its demand zone all morning, then it should continue to go up. That is my prediction. This, I don't know, CYBN, no volume. So I use the 4 hour time frame just to give me an indication of the overall trend. The overall trend is bearish, therefore I would not be entering. If I want to enter this trade, it needs to break above the trend line. So it needs to break above like this, retest, and then go up. That is what you need to wait for CYBN if I was taking that trade. Right, what else is moving? Let's see what else is moving and grooving. Did anybody take this trade? If you took it here, you took this trade right here, it ran 18%. Congratulations if you took it. Congratulations. Congratulations if you took it. Let's see what else is moving. All right, cool. Okay, I'm going to go over my watch list and then I'm going to head into the Discord. 2 of you guys have joined. I just sent you guys the link now to watch the intro video. Once that's done, then you'll be able to understand everything on how alerts work. If not, just message me and I will help you. Okay, so VVPR obviously should be on everyone's watch list. Why? Because it's running, it's up 226%. It hasn't knifed or anything yet, but just keep this on watch. It's open. XTIA, I really like this setup. It's holding $3. As long as it holds $3, it should be fine. It is in downtrend, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm worried more about if it holds $3. LIFW, it's coming below $1, so I might probably just remove this. Yeah, I'm not really interested in it at the moment, so I'll just keep it on my watch list for now. PIK, former runner, as long as it holds this 558, see if it can hold this support, maybe it will run. XLO, same thing with this. I'm gonna wait for like 145 break, so the trend line breaks, then I'll look for an entry. ADTX is very bullish. Okay, we can see that it's broken above 440, it broke above it, retested it, and now it looks like it's pushing up. Former run as well, so it looks good. CGC, it needs to just hold this demand zone. GXAI, I'm not interested unless it breaks 725. Cero, this one, I think this ran yesterday, but just dumped. Yeah, I traded this yesterday into open. I traded the falling wedge. Yeah, we traded like this yesterday. It was perfect trade for us. This is how I traded it. We entered here and then bang, up. It broke out, which was nice. Yeah, this is demand zone at the moment, but doesn't look too good. I'm just going to move this off my watch list, try and keep things tight. AINC is pretty solid. Let's see what it can do. And then CXAI, everyone's watching this. I'm not interested in it, so I'm going to delete it. It's getting pumped on Twitter, so just be careful with that. Up to you what you decide. TPET or TPETs looking good. As if you'd like trading sub $1 plays, looks nice. IMNM, I don't care about this one either. BCAN, this is your 15-minute. Oh, it's like 1 hour, I think. Yeah. So at the moment, yeah, it's still in the bullish pennant. It should break out. Let's see. BLDP, not enough volume on this. So if you guys can do me a favor and like up the stream, I would greatly appreciate it. And subscribe if you haven't. I'm going to be posting the new YouTube video now. I'll be posting it just before market close so you guys can watch it. I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks again for joining. I will see you all tomorrow. Here is a link for the Discord. Someone just DM me. Here's a link. This is the only Discord link we have. So click on that link and then you can join if you want. We have opened up spots from 2 days ago. So on Sunday, we opened up spots for the month of April. If you want to join, feel free. It's there. I hope you guys have a great day and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for joining.